Hello class, today since we've been focusing on recycling and the importance of why we recycle and how it's important to reserve our resources that we have, we read the book Just a Dream, and I'm going to show you guys an easier way to remember the order and sequence through a flow chart. This chart pretty much just, you will have an order of events that occurred during the story, and you will have a better understanding. This will help you figure out what happened first, second, third, to see, and it will just continue as the story ends. So first off, it's about Boyd and Walter, who do not find it important to keep up with the resources that were given. So there's Walter, and there was a show that he wanted to watch that one night. So he also has to take the trash. So instead of sorting the trash with paper and recycling and trash in one bin and recyclable items in another bin, he threw it all in one thing to go watch his show. And then that night, when he went to sleep, he ended up traveling to a variety of different places. The first place that he went to was to a huge dump. And it was just a great place where he didn't understand why he was there. So he just, later on, he understood how it was important to, instead of having such a great amount of dump laying around, it's important to reuse things instead of keep piling more trash. The second place was, he was in a tall tree. He was in a tall tree, and underneath the tall tree, he was on a tall tree, and below he saw two men with a huge chainsaw about to tear down the tree, saying that they needed more toothpicks or more paper. So, and he didn't understand why that was, but now he's gradually starting to get along. And then I'll fill in the rest of this as he went on to it. Next was giant smoke building. After that, he went on the open sea. This was where, whenever fishermen were fishing, and even though it's kind of a law or rule to throw back all the small fishes so that there will be more resources later on in the future, they ended up keeping all the big fishes and small fishes. That, by doing so, that means there won't be any chances of the fish getting bigger and reproducing more fishes. And then after the ocean, he landed in traffic. And with traffic being all around him, he understood all the pollution that all the cars were providing and how it affected the air. And then it goes on to Grand Canyon. The Grand Canyon, where he met a lady who was describing her, talking to him how it's hard for visitors to see the importance of keeping up with the resources and how we should try to keep up with it, because she said that it's been many years, like with this picture here, like you see mostly a few mountains, but the rest of it is really foggy. So she said that she told him how it's been many years that since they've seen the actual view of the Grand Canyon. And then it goes on to all this stuff, and in the end, for his birthday, he ended up planting a tree for his birthday in front of his house, and that was what he did to help keep up with the resource by planting more trees to reproduce more resources for the future and future people. And so overall, this is a great way to learn about order and sequence. Order and sequence, when it comes to math, there's always a process whenever math comes in order, and it is important to take it step by step so that whenever it comes to conclusion, you get to where you want to be.